Through our Better Jobs campaign, we are working hard to encourage investment into Lambeth, to improve our infrastructure and the lives of all our residents. A good example of this is the Vauxhall, Nine Elms and Battersea regeneration project. Lambeth and its neighbouring boroughs will benefit from 18,000 new homes, 22,000 jobs, 2 new tube stations, 2 new schools and 50 acres of public space. In our town centres, we're facilitating and supporting business growth by setting up Business Improvement Districts, or BIDs. BIDs involve businesses in a place paying a special levy and deciding how that money is spent on improvements in that area, like street cleaning, safety, events and markets. Waterloo BID was the first in Lambeth.
Well, a Business Improvement District, in our case this is Waterloo Business Improvement District, is a mechanism which allows for an amount of money to be raised locally that can be ring-fenced for projects, services, things that can improve the local economy essentially. And how they're established is once every 5 years the business community will get together and vote on a bid proposal or a business plan that will say what can be achieved over the next 5 years, and then there's a vote, and if the vote is successful the bid is introduced in that area. Generally the standard bid offer is around environmental improvements, the promotion of an area, generally keeping an area clean. There are often bids that deal with sort of crime and security issues. We've started running Lower Marsh Market, which is a local food market, and a whole range of other more interesting projects for the area. This is Build Studios. This is the BID's co-working space. It's affordable space for people in the built environment sector, and we've got all sorts of different people in here, from landscape designers, architects. As small businesses and businesses that have just sort of started out, it's an opportunity for them to be able to work together to potentially pitch for contracts that are a little bit bigger than they would ordinarily be able to pitch for. We're right next to Westminster Station and Waterloo Station, so it's an opportunity for us to be able to work locally and with government to be able to really bring built environment sector issues to the fore. Businesses that are working here are also able to access a whole range of different continuous professional development. They network with each other, and also there's a social value element to the space, which means that they're able to work with the Stephen Lawrence Foundation, as Stephen Lawrence wanted to be an architect, and they put some of their time back in exchange for the sort of cheap rent that they get in the area, to mentoring young people, to working with schools, to collaborate with the local community.
To find out more about our Better Jobs campaign, go to www.lambeth.gov.uk/better.